Is this the
Yay.
intro? Hi.
This is a Vangelina.
Is me?
Yeah.
Okay. Video started. Fantastic.
We're doing Never Have I Ever.
Yes, with caffeine. I love it.
With caffeine.
With caffeine and
We're getting pumped.
Pumped because you know what? Alcohol is a drug and drugs are for losers.
Drugs are bad, kids.
Drugs bad. Okay.
Don't do milk. Don't do milk. Stay in drugs and drink your school.
My brain just went because for a second I was like, wait, is that correct? To think about it for a minute. Don't do milk. I don't even like milk.
Don't do milk. Don't do milk. Stay in drugs and drink your school.
Drink my school. Okay, got it. I got it. I memorized it. I got this down. Okay, now that we all know the rules of Never Have I Ever, do you want me to start asking them?
Yes. Amazing.
Can I clarify that these are not mine, these are from Instagram. I'm not asking these. I hit my microphone. These are from Instagram. Okay, good. First one we have is never have I ever been the alibi for a lying friend. I probably have. Yeah, I have.
I feel like I have in a sense that like my friend will be like, oh, if my mum asks, I'm round your house, I'm going round my boyfriend's house or something like that, you know, and then I'd have to be like, yeah, they're with me or whatever, like that sort of thing. I can't think of a like real dramatic scenario though.
Yeah, no, mine are pretty much the same. It's nothing major. It's just like, I'm with you, so you know, I'm like, okay, cool. We're having such a good time. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. The next one I don't understand. Never have I ever pranked a pagan festival, and then it says in brackets, or other congregation for that matter. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I haven't done that because I don't follow.
That's so specific. Pranked a pagan festival, not just a festival, a pagan one.
Or any other congregation for that matter.
But or the congregation.
I've
pranked
never,
how?
How do you prank a festival? Like an entire festival?
Get pranked, you got no power now. I don't know.
Ruin the festival, haha. Jokes on you, bitches.
Like, I put sriracha in the bobbing apples. Hilarious.
Like, yeah, I don't understand.
I don't think I've ever pranked a pagan festival.
This is my favorite one so far because it's like, what does this mean? Is this some kind of euphemism we're not getting?
Oh my god, I hope it is.
Me too. And we're just here like, what, a pagan festival? No. Oh dear lord. I am going to go out and say though, I don't do pranks. I don't do them to people and I don't appreciate them done to me. And in fact, a quick way for me to stop all communication with you is for you to prank me. That is just, I have a very hard rule on that. So, just makes me sound like, what?
Good to know. I won't ever prank you.
Yes. It makes me sound like a bitch, but like, it's just one of my bad.
No, I get it.
Freaks me out.
Like, I really don't like when people make me jump. Or like jump out at me.
Oh, I thought you meant like they're pointing at you and like, jump. You gotta jump.
Jump.
Do it.
Great. And I'm like, no.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm quite jumpy as well. I don't get too mad about it. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. If it's full moon and I'm being a bitch because it's a full moon, then maybe I'll be like, what the fuck? But other times, I'm fine.
Yeah.
The next one is again directed at me, I believe, with broken a bone. So, bit rude.
I have broken a bone.
Exhibit A of broken bone. You broke your hips.
Medically, I guess. Had my hips broken.
Oh. Ow. That sounds horrible.
Well, like, normally, like, just below my hip bone, halfway up my leg, halfway up my thigh.
Your life is really not easy. Are you okay? Do you need me to come over and like make you some cookies?
They did?
Oh dear, what did they do?
I'd love it. That'd be great.
What did they do?
Like, you know what they did to my legs? Like, the description is so gnarly.
Oh dear.
So
Lord.
they cut my leg open. They broke the bone in the middle of like the thigh and up near the top near my hip bone. Then they twisted the bone at the bottom, so that the whole of my thigh bone, my kneecap, and like my foot and everything twists on the inside of my leg. And then they bolted it together, so it's like my whole legs were twisted outwards from the inside. Like the bones were rotated. Gnarly, right?
Oh. That's just.
I've got these X-rays as well that show it, and like there's like pins about this big going into my hip. I'll have to send it to you.
Please, I want to see this. I'm fascinated. That's like horrifying.
They're gnarly.
Oh god. I've never had any kind of like extreme medical procedure. I was supposed to get surgery when I was like 3 because I ran into a screw. Not a screw. A nail. Which one's the flat one? A nail, right?
Yeah. A nail, yeah.
Yeah. So I ran into that. I still have a big lump there from it. I was supposed to get surgery, but my mum said I was too young, so I didn't get it ever. So that would have been my big medical thing, I suppose, but never done it. I had like not a surgery, an operation on my foot. Like it wasn't an invasive surgery, but I was on general anesthesia, so that wasn't fun. That fucking doctor, the fucking doctor, because they had I guess I thought it was a nurse because I was like 8, but I guess it was the anesthesiologist or whatever had said like, because I was really scared, like I was terrified, and I kept moving every time they tried to put the mask on me. And she was really nice, and she was like, okay, well, I'm just going to put it over your mouth, like not fully close it. And I was like, okay, and I can do that. And then the fucking doctor just like pushed it onto my mouth. And then I woke up.
And you were just, fuck you!
No, I was like, why is there needles in my arm? So, yeah.
I remember when I went under for that operation, I was obviously like laid on the bed and everything, and all the nurses were around me, and they were like, how do you feel? You know, like putting the stuff in, and I'm like, oh yeah, I feel a bit wavy, I feel a little bit weird, and then they were like, oh yeah, and I was like, I feel drunk. And I was going, I feel like I've had 10 Jello shots right now. I don't know why. I don't remember any of this. My mum was telling me. This is clearly as it's kicking in. I'm like, oh yeah, I've had like 10 Jello shots. And all the nurses were going, really? Jello shots? Yeah. Can I have one? And I'm like, yeah, here you go. like I thought I'd had loads of Jello shots. I don't even like Jello shots.
I've never had one. I have this weird, like, it's almost a phobia, but not completely a phobia of jelly. Like, it freaks me out. Can't do it.
Yeah, I get that.
No, it's not okay. You know what's going to be fun? What's going to be really fun is when the world isn't dying and we can get drunk together. Yes. I mean, we can do it via Zoom, but yeah, it's going to be good. We can get really drunk and then get like a Chinese in the middle of the night. Do you like Chinese? Do you do Chinese? Yes.
Okay.
I love this. This is going to be amazing. I mean, I'm supposed to be moving back to Ireland at some point, so that's only like.
Because that's a lot closer than.
Yeah, the more just a bit. So, but currently, I think neither of us are in the European Union, so there's that. The pain. let's not depress you. I apologize for bringing up the European Union.
My heart's breaking.
You want the next
Every
one?
British person. Every
Except for
British
the ones
person in
that
my
were
audience is like,
Vangelina has no chill.
yeah.
I'm not either. We keep getting blocked by other countries. They're like, we don't want you because you're. I'm going to get too political. I'm going to start going on about Macedonian politics, so I'm going to stop myself before I do that.
We don't want you. You're blocked.
Blocked. So, what is the next one? Where was I reading from? Bottom up. Never have I ever moved to a different country. I mean, clearly I have. So, I don't know about you though.
No. Haven't even really officially moved out of my city. I was saying the other day. I want to.
You should do it.
I want to move to Wales. That's different.
Move to Wales. I mean, I don't know what's in Wales.
I love Cardiff. It's just a really gorgeous city, you know? Like, the buildings and the vibe of it all. Every time I go there, I'm just like, I like it here.
Would the rent be cheaper? Because I know the rent in Scotland is cheaper than in England in some places.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure about the different rates. England's usually a lot more expensive just in general than everywhere.
Makes sense.
Like, yeah.
Well, if you go to Wales, I'll come visit you in Wales. It's going to be great. And I will see Cardiff. I know that Cardiff exists, and that's about the end of my knowledge on that. So, that is,
you're right. It does exist.
It does, in fact, exist. Good job. Well done. I'm very clever, I know. You don't need to tell me.
God stuff.
The other one, never have I ever gotten a tattoo. I regret it. I got that out. I got the sentence out. Am I drunk? Did I put vodka in my coffee?
Drunk on coffee? Drunk on caffeine?
Yes. Yeah,
tattoo that I regret. I don't think I regret any. Yeah, I was like about to say, oh yeah, obviously I drink because I've got tattoos. But then I was like, I don't think I regret any of them because they're all so fresh, you know, they're all so new.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got all of them within the last, 5 years.
Okay.
So.
Give it time.
Yeah, I don't think it's been long enough for me to regret any yet.
Regret is a useless emotion anyway. So. I only have 3 tattoos.
I really feel that.
Yeah. No, it's like, what's the point of it? Just, you wanted it at the time. Hooray.
Yeah, right? Like, people always say to me, because I've got song lyrics, they always say, what? Like, I think I said this to you last time about how, what if you hate her? And I'm like, oh well, it was important at the time, you know? What if you regret having that song on you? And I'm like, probably won't, because it was there at the time, and, you know?
Yeah. Just live your life. Regret is useless. We're all gonna die. Hooray. Anyway.
We're all gonna die.
The next one is a juicy one. It's a beauty. It's like a bloody steak. Never have I ever made a Kiwi Farms account.
Ooh.
You haven't?
No. Tempted. The temptation. But no.
Right. There is a moment when you're like, oh, I want to say something about this. Oh.
Or just want to correct that.
Yeah.
Oh, if only you knew.
Yeah.
So many things that that they've said, and I'm like, that's not quite right. It's actually this, and it's actually worse, or it's actually this, it's that, you know. I'm just like, oh, yeah, I could, but I shouldn't.
Yeah, no, I haven't made one either, but I've thought about it. But you know what you should do if you have all these things you want to correct? You can just tell me and I'll just make a video about it. Get yourself in huge
Nice.
trouble. Why not? Ruin your life. Do it.
Fun, what I've always wanted.
Hooray. A sad life. Maybe eventually I'll make one. Maybe I'll make my own thread. I don't know who I would make it about or what I would make it about. Make a thread on Comrade.
Them.
Yes. Kiwi Farms,
Yeah.
the Kiwi farmers. You know what? I was saying this to somebody the other day. I genuinely think this is a hot take, and people are about to be very mad at me. I think me and Comrade, if we met in real life, we would get along. I genuinely
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah. We would just take the piss out of each other. And that'd be it.
Yeah. Love to hate each other.
Yeah. Plus, they have already said they don't dislike me. Which is like,
yeah, so that's not hate.
Yeah.
You're already past hate.
Love.
Yeah, basically. Like, if he doesn't dislike you,
yes,
it's basically flirting.
It is flirting, obviously. I mean, the stuff that I tweeted was definitely beyond flirting. So, it was borderline harassment. So,
I think that's my favourite thing to come out of all of this. Was just tweets. Like, well, yeah, like you just being like, yes, Comrade, come for me. Like,
I was going to make a terrible joke. Oh, Lord, why did my brain do that? Because you said, come for me. I was going to just change.
You made it now. You made the joke now.
I'm just going to change the 4. Just, anyway. I'm going to shut up. Oh my God, see how much, like, where's my mouse? How amazing this would be if we do this again, but drunk. Because the shit that I will say, we can do it on a stream, so we can't take anything back.
The shit we say. Oh no.
It's going to be amazing. Oh, we have to. We don't even have to do like questions. We can just get drunk and chat. I think we can make that work.
They can ask us questions on the stream.
Yes. Oh my God. No, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's just what's happening.
Fun.
We got to figure out where we're streaming, but we're doing it. I mean, wait, sorry. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you want us to do that. Call to action. I'm good at YouTube.
Let us know.
Sure. I always say stuff like that in my videos. I'm like, I sound like a dickhead.
Yeah, like when you say like, comment, subscribe. I've never said that, I don't think.
I don't say like, comment, subscribe. I say please subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications when I upload. And if you would like to, you can also check out the Patreon or the memberships with the links in the description. That's my one. So it's worse. It's even more obnoxious.
So
long, right?
That's why I've set it up from the start that I'm just like, hi. Okay, bye. And just shut it off, you know, like
if you don't get an intro, you don't get that. If you do not upload that, I'm going to be so mad. Just film yourself going, hi. Okay, bye. You need to. You have to. Give it a really clickbaity title as well. Like something.
Vangelina told me.
Yes. Vangelina is harassing me. She's making me do things I don't want to do. So. It's going to be great. Your channel's just going to become an exposed channel of me, specifically. Amazing.
You did it to us. I do it to you.
Yes. Excuse you. I never exposed you.
No, true.
Mentioned you.
The rest of them.
Sometimes. Yeah. Specifically 2 of them.
We don't talk about them. We don't talk about them.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Me neither.
Let's move it on before we get stuck on those who shall not be named. Never have I ever spread a rumor.
Like started or just spread one?
It says spread, but that's everybody spread one because you hear something that's rumor and you don't realize it's not true and you say it. Starting one is different.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever started one.
No, I haven't started one for sure. I would assume a lot of what I do is quite literally spreading rumors because I take the things that people are saying and I relay them back and I spread them to a wider audience, but with a disclaimer
Yeah,
that this is
that's
not
true.
facts. So there's that. So I'm gonna have a bit
And
more.
you don't make them up yourself.
Mhm. Or do I?
They're so scarily accurate if you do.
Yes, I'm actually just like really good at guessing.
Yeah. You're like, so next happened, I don't know, fuck it, a massive YouTuber got involved.
Why
Oh
not?
shit, that happened.
Wow, look at me go. Next one is never have I ever been in a fight, and I'm gonna
Fist fight?
like a physical fight, I assume. Everybody's been in an argument.
Yeah, I think I changed caffeine source. I ran out of tea.
How did you run out of your massive tea and I still have my tiny coffee?
Big sips.
Drinking with you is gonna be fun.
Uh-oh.
Do it. We need to set a date for this as well because we're doing this now. It's just we should get loads of people in on it.
I was just about to say we should get loads of people in.
Who could we get?
Because, like, FP would be so down.
Do you say entropy or because I heard empathy? So I'm okay. I clearly heard empathy and I was like, that's not a YouTuber. But we can get
that.
Yes, we could get entropy.
Yeah, like I was gonna say entropy and fragmented psyche.
Yes.
Like I'm sure Axos would probably be down.
Yes. We gotta get.
Don't know about Justin the Boys because of baby, but they might be if it's at an appropriate time for them.
Yeah, I mean they can just supervise if they don't want to drink. Make sure nobody exposes everybody.
Imagine that. Jess is sat there like making sure the baby's okay, and she's like, don't say that. No, shut up.
What are you talking about? That never happened. Ignore them. They're drunk. It's fine.
Disclaimer. I'm the disclaimer. Don't listen.
No, we're setting this. Okay, immediately after we finish this video, we're collectively going to text everybody and be like, hi, we're doing this. And you're getting in on it and you have no choice.
It's gonna be amazing. I love it already.
Yes. Maybe I'll partake of the what could I call it that's not been said? The smokable salad. So just to make it a little bit more fun.
How many different ways can you cook? Like,
I was trying to think of like a word for smoke that isn't smoke, like a verb for smoke, but then it was like smoked, which is like smoked salmon.
Smoked salad.
Smoked salad. Anyway.
The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. Well, I did do a video about Satan, and then people kept unsubscribing from me. So that was fun. Anyway. The next one. Never have I ever had a three-way. You haven't?
Nope.
I mean, me neither. I was just thirsty for coffee.
Oh, sure.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm not saying like I wouldn't, but I haven't.
There's time. There's time in life. When the world's back to normal, you can go and seek that. Just don't do it during a pandemic because it's kind of irresponsible.
If the world goes back to normal.
If it has
will we ever return?
Sure, you know, yeah. That's my Irish wisdom for you. Sure be grand. Yeah.
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 Should be alright.
Should be grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've given up all hope of normality again. Do you remember going on planes? Do you remember going to other cities?
I don't even remember leaving my neighborhood.
Remember other people? Just seeing people?
What's people? You're just making things up now. I did see somebody 2 months ago at a distance in a park. So there was that. And I couldn't remember how to communicate either. So it's like I think if I wasn't doing YouTube, I would completely forget how to speak to people. Like, it would just be insane. Like, I would have no idea. So thank God for that. Although sometimes I do end up using my YouTube voice. Like, when we started the call, I was still kind of stuck on, this, because there's a camera in front of me, and this is how and I think I've relaxed a little bit. I think we're good now. So it just took me.
Yeah, no, I feel that though. As soon as I'll be sat there and I'll just be chatting or whatever, or I'll be on my own for ages, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna film a video, and then I'll put the camera on and be like, what?
I saw your last video and you did do that.
Yeah, right. I'm just like, how do I speak? It's been 2 hours. I don't know how to speak.
Oh dear. Well, it's fine. Who needs to speak? It's okay. Shall we do the next one? After this is a much more normal one. Seen Cats the musical? No.
No, but I have met somebody who's in Cats the musical. That's my only link to that.
The musical, the movie musical movie.
The musical.
Oh.
That's the movie.
Oh. I haven't seen either.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie either.
I don't want to do that to myself.
I love that. My brain immediately went to the show. Yours went for the film. Like, I forgot there was a film. I completely forgot there was a film for a second.
I'm not very well versed in the musical world, but the trailer for Cats, the movie, is ingrained into my brain, and I just wish that it wasn't. So,
did you know that they originally animated in buttholes for the cats, and then realized that that would not be good? So they had one guy go in and have to animate out every single cat butthole in the film to make sure that there was no nudity or buttholes in the film.
I want to know how much he got paid for that. Like, imagine that being your job. I got a job for, like, this really big movie. Oh, what's the job? I have to edit out buttholes. Just that? Yeah.
No, but imagine being the person who had to animate them in first.
Yeah, but I'm assuming they animated that in as part of the whole cat, you know? But, like, this is specifically focusing it, honing in on the butthole, if you will. Like, it's like...
Photoshop that out.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
That's true.
I'm so glad I know this piece of information now. Thank you. It makes the movie less terrible. Okay, well, the next one. Never have I ever eaten something questionable off the ground or of somewhere that I should not.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm one of those people that I would rarely pick something up if it's touched the floor. You know, some people, you know, like, I'm not like shunning the 5-second rule.
It's not
I would
a
be
real
one that's
rule,
like, no.
but okay.
No.
I'm gonna shun the rule.
But like, if people are like, oh, quick, and that's fine, you know. But like most of the time, I'd be like, well, that's gone, you know. So I don't think I'd ever pick up and eat something off the floor.
I'm gonna shun it because the 5-second rule is not a thing. So, but I'm like, I don't even like eating food that I like put on the plate. Like, the plate doesn't feel clean enough to me, or my hands don't feel clean enough to pick up the food, or to touch the fork to touch the food. So I'm definitely not gonna eat something off the floor. So let's move on.
Or questionable surface.
What would count as questionable? Like, Ooh, sorry, I thought my brain went to like toilet and I'm gonna be sick. There's so much me needing to vomit.
My brain like went straight to like a subway, like a tube seat or something.
Stop. Ew.
Like,
why?
if you find like a sandwich on like a seat in like a tube and you're like, oh, food. Or like like a bench outside.
Are you actually trying to make me be sick? Stop that. This is very bold. You're in trouble. I'm pointing at you with my whole hand because my finger is broken. But you get the gist of it. I'm like a Barbie. I'm like, hi, Ken. Anyway. Let's do the next one. Never have I ever thrown up after a night out. Clearly. During, in the middle of. Why not? Have you not?
I think I have. Like, but the only thing that's coming to my brain, like the main time, I guess, was after a night in. So I was like, have I been sick on a night out? But like, I had a night in once with like me and a bunch of mates, you know. So we were just in a living room with like a bottle of wine, but I got so drunk.
Oh god.
But I don't know about. I probably have on a night out, but I can't think of any. Or after a night out, like getting home from a night out.
I've done it many times. Not fun.
So much sick in these videos.
So much sick. So much specifically my vomit. So, I'm sorry to anybody who has a problem with vomit. I hope you're okay. The next
Apologies.
one.
Apologies.
The next one we've kind of already answered it. Have you ever had relations with more than one person at the same time? We've already answered this, but we've answered it for three-way. So we could amp it up to more than three.
You know I haven't even done 3, so
well,
you
said no to 3. That doesn't mean you haven't with like 4 or 5.
Okay, there was 6 of us one time. It was a star-shaped arrangement.
I just imagine a group of people just lying in a star formation, just like hands on each other. It sounds like
the Star of David.
Oh my god. Terrible. I kind of want to see it happen. I just think it would be funny. Why is my internet unstable? That's so rude. Sorry, I got a notification. I think it's stable again. It couldn't.
What's that?
Stable?
What's stable?
It's where they keep horses. I'm so not funny. What is wrong with me? Have I? I need to think about this. I'm genuinely not sure.
I was going to say, like, you would remember that, surely.
Would I? I don't think so. No, I think it cuts off at 3.
Yeah, 3. Good at 3.
Doesn't mean that I wouldn't. Opportunity hasn't arisen. I still want to do the star formation. I stole it from you. No, I'm gonna do the star formation.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We can. Oh God, I'm not gonna say that. That's just mean to the people that aren't here. I was gonna say we can do that on the drunk call.
I was gonna literally say the same thing,
and then you stopped yourself before. What is wrong with us? Why are we like this? They're gonna.
Our brains went to the same thing.
Yeah. No, they're gonna see this and be like, actually, I need to cancel. Doesn't sound like something I want to do. So let's.
I just don't like stars.
Yeah, no, not for me. Anyway, next one is again directed at me, the little fuckers. Never have I ever broke my finger. So this is just like, I think they thought I was going to be like drinking alcohol, which is why they're just trying to get me pissed. but I'm
You know,
running
you're just
low on
getting
coffee.
buzzed.
Just buzzed. Been arrested. I think we spoke about this. I'm so sure we spoke about this in the last
Yeah,
video. Yeah,
I've never been arrested, no.
Me neither. So we can move on from that one and say we are good humans, good lawful people, citizens, person.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
After everything that we've said, like earlier.
I think everything was legal. I said I never did meth.
We did say we lied about our age to get cheaper bus tickets.
Is that strictly illegal? Or is that just finable? You're so like, I'm not sure. What is it?
EXE.bo not working.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think we're both like simultaneously having some kind of shutdown.
Just like a modem dial-up noise in the background.
I swear to God, that is what my brain is doing 50% of the time. I was starting to slow down earlier. Like my brain was like, oh, going away now. And then it kind of got better for a bit. Now it's like, nope.
Yeah, I feel that.
Just gonna ride the wave of whatever this is. Excuse me. Well, the next one is never have I ever been to America, which I have not. Well, I'm just jealous.
Yes, I have been to America. America, explain. I went to New York, New Jersey, Texas, and LA. For a month, I was in America. Did like a little
That's so cool.
tour around. Yeah, it was like in premise, it was really cool, but like the shit that was going on at the same time was like I was there with my boyfriend at the time, and like we were supposed to be going around like the whole trip, like for a month, big romantic thing. But he'd been working there for 3 months or something.
Oh no.
And was cheating on me right in front of me the entire time.
Oh, can I break his
like,
kneecaps?
Oh yes, please. Like, ooh, because it was such a juxtaposition of like, I'm in America, but this is happening.
Did you at least like kick him or something? No.
Punch him in the face.
Violence is not the answer. God.
Except sometimes.
Sometimes. But usually not the answer.
Just for assholes like it.
There you go. I want to go next year if I can to the oh fuck, what is that thing called? The conference that was on. Yeah, I want to go to that. I enjoyed the online one. The tickets are very expensive though. So, but I think it's in September,
really
right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. There's a weird noise going on out there. I'm sorry if it's picking up on the mic. I think it's my vacuum. Guess it decided that the house was dirty. This isn't a house, but it decided the house was dirty. So there you go. I've lost my train of thought. Okay. The last one was the America one. Yes. Never have I ever fallen asleep on a set of stairs. These are getting very specific.
Like, the person who wrote that is clearly sat there, like, on the stairs, morning after, like...
Have you done this? I can't believe.
Have you ever done this?
I don't think I've done that.
I think I have as, like, a very, very small kid. I just had this sudden memory come back of sitting sideways on the steps like on stairs. Did you ever do that as a kid, where you'd sit like sideways on the step
Yeah.
with your leg, and it felt like you're just going to topple down them at any point? I think I did that once. Actually, fell down them.
Weird memories.
But I was asleep. You know, I was sat there and then fell asleep and then fell down them.
Why is my entire leg dead? Holy hell! Sorry, I have like my whole. Ow. I just like tried to move my toes and I thought they were cold or something, but I was like, no, they're dead. How are they dead? Why? I wasn't even sitting on them. I'm so annoyed about this. I'm sorry. I'm such a mess. Okay. Let's do the next one while I try and make my legs work. Never have I ever traveled to 3 countries at once, like in one day or in general.
Yeah, like I've traveled to more than 3 countries, like in general.
I have done 3 in one day.
Have you?
Well, like, because from Ireland to Macedonia or back, there's no direct flight. So sometimes I would like go through Germany or Copenhagen, and then I'd go to the city for a while there while I wait for my next plane. And
yeah, I'm trying to think if I've ever done that. I think I've only ever been in like 2 in one day. Obviously from traveling, you know, but like I don't think I've ever stopped off in another country and then. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Not in one day. That's a skill.
Well, I think they probably meant 3 in general, but I'm not sure. We're getting close to the end with these. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Been skydiving is the next one.
I want to.
Do you?
Yeah.
Scary.
Oh yeah. I'd love to. I think that'd be crazy. Someone say you've done it, you know.
I would hate it. I would genuinely hate it.
I want to go in one of those planes as well where they like do that, so it makes you feel like you're weightless, like anti-gravity. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah, but no, I don't want to do it. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
Crazy experience. Why not?
That noise is definitely my vacuum. Sorry. I apologize for the noise.
It's fine. I can't hear it. You just suddenly were like...
I'm sorry, I heard what outside the door. I was like, okay. That has a mind of its own. Ooh, it's the last one. It's the last one. It's a good one to end on. Never have I ever tried drugs. I'm just thirsty for clarification.
And me. Yeah, me.
Technically, caffeine is a drug.
So is alcohol and cocoa.
Cocolamol? What?
Killers.
Oh, okay. I just heard cocoa. Yeah, so there you go. That's what we meant. Codeine and caffeine thing you said.
And alcohol. Yeah. Cocoa is basically codeine. Yeah.
Oh. Cocaine? No, never. No once.
No other drugs. Never. No once.
What is drugs? This is your brain on drugs. It just gets stuck. Or it go too fast. Depends which ones you take, but I wouldn't know.
Either.
Should we leave it there then on that lovely note of drugs.
Getting cold.
Drugs. Anyway. This was very fun.
Amazing.
Thank you for having me on your channel. This is your channel. So you gotta do, I don't know, I'm caffeine. You gotta do your buys now. Yay.
That was never have I ever.
Yeah, and we have evered many of the evers several times.
Many of the nevers of evers.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you, Vangelina, for coming on my channel.
Thank you for having me. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for having me on your channel. Go and check it out. Do the plugs. Do the things. Comment if you want us to do a drunk live stream.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. And other things. Bye.
Bye.